Welcome to a new devlog for the Friendliest Skunk. The game jam is finished, the judge feedback has been revealed, and we're just waiting for the final result. I don't believe that we have a real chance at top 10 with almost 1800 submissions, but that's alright. Gems are mostly a learning experience anyway. Working together with a team for the first time was extremely refreshing, and I hope to continue working with these guys in the future. Luckily, that feeling was mutual. We got together and came to the conclusion that this game could have some potential. For now, we are going to commit to the goal of finishing a fully playable demo for the forest world. We have some vague ideas for different worlds as well, like one that is underwater or an Arctic setting. But all of that is out of scope for the moment. First the forest. And when that is done, we're going to evaluate whether or not we think that Skunk will be able to have some sort of audience. Of course, this also depends on the engagement we get along the way, maybe through these devlogs. For now, this is still wishful thinking, but I can't say what the future will bring. Let's get into the updates now. The first thing on the agenda is to fix the boxes. These guys have been a real pain. I want them to be stackable and pushable, and I figured that Unity's dynamic rigid bodies would be ideal for that. Yeah, that turned out not to be the case. You won't really notice it inside the demo on itch, because we cleverly masked the problem by only placing one single box inside a level. Anyway, now that the deadline isn't staring at my back anymore, I want to attempt to improve this. What happens when you stack multiple rigid bodies is that they continuously try to push each other out of their own collider, which causes this bouncy effect. This has a nasty side effect that the player will repeatedly change from his grounded state to his falling state, while standing on a stack of boxes. This problem is not unfixable at all, but I'm honestly not sure what the best way is to go about it. Pico Park's whole concept is to stack moving characters on top of each other to solve puzzles, and that gameplay is great. I don't think it's worth the investment to write a custom physics engine just for these stupid boxes, so let's just see how far we can come with Unity's built-in features. First, we can decrease Unity's fixed time step to reduce the bounce effect a bit, but we definitely don't want to overdo this as it will cause performance issues. I combined the lower time step with some custom code that checks if a box is standing on top of another box to forcibly stop it from moving. That works pretty well. I can make higher stacks now than we'll probably ever use, and the player can also walk on top of them without falling. With that, we are not done with the boxes just yet. Most of the feedback we received from playtesters was quite positive, but there was one reoccurring problem. Many players thought they had to be able to move while inside of the box, and they didn't figure out the actual solution. We thought about this for a while and decided to keep the mechanic pretty much the same, but with a small change. Before, you could only exit the box from the side where you entered. Now, I made it so you can exit on both sides. This should make it more clear that you are not supposed to move while inside the box. There's an indicator that shows what side you are going to exit, and the spray particles also change from left to right based on the supposed position of the skunk's butt. To finish off this devlog, I want to show you some progress I made on the improvements to the geysers. Before, there was quite a bit of spaghetti code and we could basically only use one geyser inside of a level, same as with the boxes. Now their effects actually stack, and we can start doing some very cool stuff with them. That's all for this one. I understand that the Friendliest Skunk is still in a very early stage, but if you like where this is going and want to support us, please leave a like and subscribe to this channel. See you guys next time.